Hey everyone, Patty Miller, your coastal realtor here. One of the things that I love about my job is that I get to go into some of the most beautiful homes, and many times those homes are professionally decorated. But if you're like me and you're on a budget, you can't always hire a professional decorator. So if you're like me, you probably go to Target or Amazon and try to find something similar that's not as expensive. Or you can try to make it on your own. This week, I showed a beautiful house and I loved the front door wreath. So when I got home, I went online to see if I could find it. And I did find something similar on Amazon. Um, this is a picture of it from Amazon. And just so you can see, I don't know if you can see that, it's $175. Hopefully, that's not backwards for you guys. So, $175 is a lot of money to spend on a front door wreath. So, I decided I'm going to make it myself. And I'm going to share with you how I did this at a fraction of the cost just by buying some supplies from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Amazon. So, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is a grapevine wreath like this one. You can find these at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or any arts and crafts store. They're usually about $5, and I think that's what I paid for this one. Next, you're going to need one or two garlands. I bought two. This is one of them here. Um, just some pretty green. And then this one here has some flowers on it. Now, some garlands you can find and they're like, I don't know, ridiculous, $70 or whatever. But I always like to look either when something's like on an off sale, like if it's wintertime and all the Christmas stuff is out, then you can find some of the spring stuff really cheap, or go when there's like a sale, 50, 40% off, which is what I did with these two. I found them at Hobby Lobby. I believe they were 40% off, and I paid about $7 or $8 for each of them. Then at Michael's, I bought these guys here. I cut them up, but they originally came in two bunches, and they were $1.99 each. I got these from Amazon. There are six of them, and I paid $8 for these guys. And then finally, so you don't have to use a glue gun, you need some twine, which these guys are already cut up, or some type of ribbon. Um, but these are already cut up, so I'm going to use them. Okay, next. So, step one, real simple. Take your first garland and you're just going to wrap it around the wreath all the way around like this. So when you get all the way around, all you're going to do is you're going to take your end and just find somewhere to tuck it into the vine. Don't worry about what it looks like right now. We're going to fix that later. Now I'm going to take the second garland that I have and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm just going to wrap it around my wreath all the way around and then tuck in the ends into the um, vines here. So here it is with the garland wrapped around it, and I tried really hard to make sure that the flowers were kind of facing the front. Again, don't worry so much about it looking perfect right now because we're going to fix it all in the end. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to just really insert these guys around the wreath in different areas. I'm not going to worry about, the fact that the end is sticking out in the back, because we're going to fix that later. So I'm going to do that all the way around. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to, where'd they go? Here we go. I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm just going to stick them in areas that I think they look pretty. All right. So I went ahead and I stuck everything into the wreath. You can see in the back here, these little guys are sticking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my twine to tack down some things that are sticking out a little bit too much. Maybe make sure that the flowers are facing forward. And then either snipping these ends off or just twisting them. Usually all of the garland and flowers have like wire within them. I might just, wrap them more around the wreath so that they don't blow off when it's a windy day. So let me do that and then we'll see the final product. So here's the finished product here. Um, it took me about 30 minutes to put together, so I have plenty of time to meet my clients at the next showing. All for about, well, actually for under $30. So I'm going to hang this on a door and then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so I just hung the wreath on my door and I want to show you a photograph of the one on Amazon for $175. Here is a picture of that wreath on Amazon. And here is what I just did. Not too much difference. There's mine for under $30. So as I get more ideas on how to decorate your home on a budget, I will certainly share them with you. And as always, if you know or you are thinking about buying or selling a house or know somebody that is, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, if you have any questions about anything that I just covered, feel free to give me a call. 843-540-4664. Patty Miller, your coastal realtor.